All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo.
Stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke,
yeah,
real emo.
well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo.
I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me, I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony, ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo.
I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that
I got hairy legs.
Pretend to be a king?
He's heating up!
It ends today.
Fat liberation.
You're just straight up delusional. Biatch.
And anti-fatness.
You need to get fucked. Don't go to the fucking gym.
Create a safer and more equitable world for fat people.
And stop being such a poopy poopy.
Fat phobic as fuck.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat? What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing, testicles, testicles. Ooh, welcome everyone to episode 20 hundo and 8-5 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustles, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swole, yo, back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 flexing on all you.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer. It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
What's going on, fam? Those testicles indeed. Let me just bring that back a little bit. Zoom in, zoom out in that second camera. Oh, now we're looking good. Oh, yeah, there we go. What's up, Bish? How we doing, fam? Welcome to the show. Welcome to episode 2085 of the Daily Sleaze. Make sure you hit that like button wherever you are watching live. Check out thedailyswole.com for all those links. We're live on Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Anywhere that will have me, I will stream. I will send my swole seed anywhere that they will allow me to seed. Anywhere that I can inject this knowledge cock, I shall. And I'm actually impressed. Let's get a round of applause. I'm impressed that we're still live. I'm impressed. After 2,085 episodes, you think I would have gotten the ban hammer, but no, we are going on. You can't stop Papa Swolio and the SwoleFam. Am I right, Beaches? You can't stop us. Ain't no one gonna hold us back. You can't stop the SwoleFam. Anyway, what's going on? Share the stream. Indeed, Wax. Share the stream. Share it far and wide. Share the stream. Thank you so much for doing so. And remember, check the show notes down below for all the links for the free downloads for the 7 pillars. Download your free copy. Check out swolenormousx.com. Check out our specials. Join the SwoleFam today. All that good shit. And yes, we'll talk about that in a second, Elijah, for sure. We'll talk about P3S too. But make sure you share the stream, subscribe, leave a review, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good shit. Without further ado, let's get into the show, shall we, fam? Let's fucking go. First off, Duke, Kathleen, Wax, Isaiah, Cerny, Tanner, Maxwell, everyone drop in the comments, what'd you smash today? Let's summon the Falcon. Let's bust this nut open. Let's have a great fucking show, shall we? Without further ado. Summoned with the voice of an angel. Put some respect on it. Boosh.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Well, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a swole beesh. Are you a swole beesh? Drop that in the comments down below for a chance to win today's swole card. We will give that away at the end of today's episode. I guess hashtag I'm a swole beesh. You could just do hashtag swole beesh. That's all good. It's all good, whatever's easier. But if you get this card, you will look at it every single day and you will know, my goodness, am I a swole beesh? So drop that in the comments down below. Thank you very much, Falcon. It was nicely done. It was nicely done. I know. It's a nice card. It looks really great. It looks really great. All right, we got a great show. We got great posts, good questions. I'm sure if you have any questions you want to ask live, you can drop them when we get into the knowledge cock. Where's my knowledge cock portion? Oh no.
Because
I'm missing the eggplant. There we go. There we go. If you don't know, see it dancing in the corner? There we go. We got it back. All right, so we'll take some questions in the knowledge cock portion, and I will go as deep as possible. We go balls deep. Trust me. I saw one of the thumbnails for today's video. I saw one of the thumbnails. Yo, I literally went, oh. I don't know what's going to happen in that video, but fuck, it scared me just looking at it. All right, let's get into that tip. You ready? Moisturize. Let's spit on it. Come on. It's only respectful. Let's get into it. Babe, just an inch. Just an inch. It's cold outside. Let's fucking go. Let's get some more gorillas. Why not? I know. Come on, finish it. Finish it. All right, we got a couple announcements before we get started in today's show. Remember that we have P3S2 coming up. Now, Elijah mentioned that only 15 days until the new signature series drop. P3S2 will drop. I will repeat over and over again. And of course, we do have our SwoleFam accountability meeting, our live call coming up on Monday. So we'll talk about it more then. We'll talk about it more next week. We're going to talk about it more and more every day as it comes up. But for 24 hours, from midnight to midnight on the day of the 4th, February 4th, episode 21 Hundo, P3S2 will drop, and it's going to be fucking sick as the first one. And I can't wait. Collect them all. Only a one-time drop. So for 24 hours, it will be released, and then just like a fucking nun, those legs are closed, never to be accessed again. Am I right? All right, come on. I don't know. All right. Tough crowd. I don't know. I guess depends. All right. I don't know. Joe?
Come on, man.
Brandon? No? Anyone? Bueller. All right. P3S2 drops 2/4/22. It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking fantastic. So be there. All right. Don't bang nuns. I mean, they're not that good in bed. They don't have a lot of practice. I'm not gonna get into the dudes though. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I don't believe you people.
Off to a good start. All right, 60% of the time it works every time.
60% of the time,
doesn't it?
Works every time.
Are you ready? Can you feel it?
That doesn't make
sense.
sense.
We're just getting started too. We're just getting warmed up. I'm heating up.
He's heating up.
I'm about to fucking drain that next 3 and I shall be on fire. But let's get today's episode started off. Let's talk some SwoleFam, shall we? All right, Christy, let's get into it. We got a nice little essay here, as always. Love Christy post. Everyone loves a good Christy post, don't we? From Telegram, happy hump day, fam. This is from yesterday. Rolling through week 12 of Swole season still. If any of y'all aren't unlimited members yet to take advantage of Papa Swolio's programming, stop blowing money elsewhere and grab one of the unlimited memberships now. Just saying. I couldn't say it better myself. Also, just a reminder to some of y'all whose posts and comments I see here and in the Facebook group lately, don't let the fear of going all in stop you from making even small changes. Not all SwoleFam members eat solely 100% grass-fed beef only. Not all SwoleFam members have chosen to cut out all veggies. Not all SwoleFam members eat raw liver. To be honest, I only do it because it's more economical to eat real liver versus supplements, and I hate the taste of liver, so swallowing it frozen is what works for me, all in parentheses. Okay, Christy, we get it. You don't like the raw liver, but you're doing it. You're doing it. Disciplined. Disciplined, are we? Although sauna and cold plunging have great health benefits, not all SwoleFam members have access to do that or want to do that. So remember, any steps forward that get you healthier and closer to your goals are perfect. Keep doing that. Add more steps as you can and you will get there. The goal we all have is to achieve great overall health, but the way we each get there will not look the same. Crush it today, fam. Indeed. Indeed. It shall all look different. Indeed. You always want to strive for better, but you know, what I do is not going to necessarily look like exactly what you do. We all have different setups. We all have different access to different equipment, home gyms, commercial gyms. Everyone's got different responsibilities, but we're all here making sure that we all improve individually and we help one another get that little extra out of their health and wellness. And we help one another with their problems and, questions and concerns and roadblocks and plateaus. So fantastic. All right, we got a post here from Nicole. Papa Swolio, fuck push bravo. How dare you?
How dare you?
As a 5'9" person with a 6'1" arm span, this shit burns hard and makes me feel weak.
How shall we fuck off?
Push Bravo. Everyone remembers their first time in Push Bravo. What the fuck just happened to my... What happened here? What happened? What just happened here? What happened to my camera? What was that? All right, we're back. Hey-o. I'm back. What's up, fam? What up, beef? What up, beef? That was weird. We got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, we got all the The little gnomes are hitting some keys. Was that you, Falcon? You fucking around again? Yeah, your father was a Roman, wasn't it, Falcon?
Your father was a woman!
Goddamn fucking bird. God damn it. All right, Noel, here we go. Ooh, we got a new post from Noel. It's the end of week one on a partial elimination diet. I kept coffee. I'm not ready for the withdrawal headaches yet. I've had a few slips with dairy, but for the most part, I have stuck to grass-fed meats, fresh eggs, sweet potatoes, wild-caught salmon, and veggies from the sample shopping list. I'm down 1.2 pounds. Not a big difference, but what I see and feel is the terrible bloating is gone. It was so bad that I couldn't eat a small meal without discomfort. I had pain in my abdomen and oh my God, and I even was vomiting if I had water after dinner the last week before I signed up for this. My awful joint pain seems to be gone too. Can the change in diet really work that fast? Yo, that's fantastic, and abso-fucking-lutely it can. We can get this on the live stream. I'll take some comments too after we go through some more SwoleFam posts as they come in. Drop your experiences. It can happen right away. It can happen day one. If you're eating something that is extremely inflammatory and you cut it out, you might notice in a day or two. You might notice the next day. But honestly, most people, if they cut one thing out, you might not eat every food every single day. So you might not notice because you're eating other inflammatory foods, but because you're cutting out a bunch of things that could be causing you problems, whether it's like grain, gluten, processed sugar, whatever it is, it absolutely can change really fast. So the 1.2 pounds is probably a lot of water weight and inflammation, but you're only 1 week in. 1 week. Can you imagine what Noel's going to feel in like 6 weeks or 8 weeks? This is going to be a game changer for you. It's going to change, absolutely going to change your life. Absolutely will change your life, as it already has. Can you see how it changes someone's life? Imagine being in Noel's shoes. Let's see. Not a big difference. Don't even worry about the water weight and that 1.2 pounds. That's just, extra. That's good, but that's not even the important thing, obviously. The terrible bloating. Holy shit. I had pain in my abdomen and I was vomiting if I had water after dinner the last week. Holy shit. Noel, I will also encourage you to look into bone broth. Let's get you on some, if you have access to grass-fed bones, you could also maybe get it pre-made in some instances, but making your own in a crock pot, you can look up recipes in Swolenormous X in the recipe archive, but grass-fed bone broth is fantastic for repairing your gut and repairing leaky gut. Because you have a lot of bloating, you probably have leaky gut, and you probably have a lot of shit that you have to repair in your stomach lining. So the glycine, the proline, these are all things that are very, very dense in bone broth and excellent for repairing your gut and improving your intestinal function, stuff like that, which is a huge part of your immune system and of course your digestive system, obviously, but a big deal. Absolutely. Let's see here. Greg, hell yeah, it changes fast. You can feel it the next day. No doubt. Wax, buying healthy food is expensive. However, it saves on medical expenses in the future, right? It's really that low time preference, this understanding that it's going to be long term. And if you invest now, right? When you invest, if you have like a 401k or you're like a Roth IRA or you're investing in Bitcoin or whatever it is, you're investing now for 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road. You buy a house, right? You have assets and stuff that appreciate in value. You're buying now, you're putting in money now so you can benefit later. Why don't we think about food that way? Well, I want the good taste now. Then fucking spend your money on a new Gucci belt and get a new car. And then, wonder why you're living paycheck to paycheck in the future, right? And you have to, work a dead end job until you're 90. I mean, think about it. You have to make proper arrangements now so you can live better in the future. Same thing with your health. Let's see here. Maxwell definitely makes a massive difference quickly, but it gets way better with time. Absolutely. Aaron, I said this yesterday. If you can taste the difference, your body will feel the difference. Indeed. Greg, a little follow up. Now you know how you're supposed to feel like. Now you will really feel it when you eat shit food. Oh yeah, for sure. One of the things that is a real humbling experience is when you go back after you do the elimination diet, for a while and you're eating properly, and then you cheat or you relapse or you fall back or you like, I'll just have a little bit, and it fucks your world up. Because if you're bloated already and you go back, if you do the elimination diet for 6 or 8 weeks and you go a few months even after, and then you go back and eat some of the stuff you did, if you had the bloating then, I'd be very careful. If you had that severe bloating, it'll destroy your fucking gut. You will feel so. Chances are, I hope that you don't feel bad, but Most of the biggest thing is once you go back after you eat healthy and you go back, it just fucks you up. You're like, holy shit. Ah, Isabel's here. Round of applause for Isabel. Oh yeah, let's go to America. What's up, little powdered toast man, little PTM. Isabel, haven't been able to catch a live in weeks. Missed you, Pop in the Fam. We missed you. Glad to have you back. Ren, what up? You're looking like a fucking savage, all sweaty in the gym. Extra good workout today. Go to the fucking gym. I like combining a few Swole and 7 routines. Look at you. We love our Swole beaches. Look at you, looking great. Looking lean and mean. Jesus Christ, look at your fucking arms. Jeez. Ren, I haven't seen a picture like this of you in a while. Your arms, look at your shoulders, your delts. My God, looking great. That's a nice gym. Good for you. Good to see you again. Ren's been kind of, I think she hasn't been on the live streams in a minute, but she posted, I think a while back. So I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. She posted, I think, was it a month? Time flies. It might have been 2 months. In the last couple months. Yeah, legs are looking great too. She was saying that I think her dogs passed within like one after another. She was really, close with her animals, of course. Papa Swole, when she goes, is going to be brutal. But she had 2 of her little pups, I think, that passed away. They were, older, 17 or 20 or something like that. And, she's kind of like, pulling back from some social media stuff, but she's still plugged into the group and the fam. So I'm glad she posted again. I was actually thinking earlier today, I haven't heard from her in a while. So glad to see that you're still crushing it and you're doing well. Yeah, she lost her dogs early. Yeah, fucking sucks. Mama Swole and I talk about that a lot. It's like, oh my God, what are we gonna be what's gonna happen when Papa Swolio? Look, and we were talking about this. She goes, I'm gonna be wrecked. I'm like, I'm the one that has to fucking go live every day. So that's gonna be a brutal slam cast when that day happens. I don't know what the fuck's gonna go down. But for now, everything's great, and we will treat it as such until that arrives. We got one more post here from Sarah. Hey, fam, I crushed it in the gym this morning. Good shit. Did a warm-up on the treadmill and then Swole 7 total body dumbbells, followed by some kettlebell exercises. First picture is from today, and the second is from October. I'm so grateful for this group and the support I get to stay consistent. Consistency and forming a habit has been the greatest contributor to my success so far. I absolutely fucking agree. We didn't share the pictures for this one, but let's give a shout out to Sarah and let's bring up pillar number 7, consistency. Look, you can do the first 6 pillars, but come on, if you're not doing the 7th one, are you doing any of them? You're doing them once in a while, right? Sometimes you eat healthy. Oh, I eat healthy once in a while, but I fell off. Well, it's the weekend, but then you're not consistent. Then you're not fucking getting results. You train once in a while. Oh, good for you. I remember my first beer. Do it every fucking day. You need to put in this work every day. That's why the 7 pillars are crushing it every day. It's things that you can achieve and you can improve on every day. It's not once in a while. It's not once every other week. It's every day. So pillar number 7, consistency. Execution is everything. Passion and purpose will forge this pillar in perpetuity. And passion and purpose, your why. Purpose, why are you doing what you're doing? Do you have kids? There's a reason. Do you want to be able to walk up the stairs? Do you want to be able to wipe your own fucking ass? That's a reason enough. Look, I've been there. Well, I've had trouble wiping my own ass, especially after like fucking chest stairs and like reaching back like, oh fucking God. But I'm talking, I've trained geriatric populations. That's a reason why I have so much perspective. I spent a lot of time with my grandparents, in the years leading up to their passing. Like a lot of time around elderly people. I trained so many fucking old people that drove Bentleys and Lamborghinis and, whatever fucking nice Cadillacs, whatever. They had tons of money and they could barely fucking move. They were just destroyed. Just barely functional. Nice car. Oh, you have money. Great. What good is that? You can barely function. Literally, there's this one guy that had to walk out to his car after a training session and it was like shuffling. It was, really nice guy, but okay, great. He could barely fucking move. And he was only in his like 70s or like 80s or something like that. I know that's older than the average, but at the same time, that's the problem. Why is he so incapacitated? It's because didn't take care of himself, obviously. Money isn't everything. Money is cool, but if you can't move, it's like, well, you're not really going to be able to enjoy what you've built. whether it's a family or a career or business, whatever it is. So make sure that you get some perspective. You want some perspective, go to a nursing home and then, oh, I don't want to fucking end up here. Go just be like, hey, can I volunteer or can I walk around, talk to some people here, have a conversation, just do some good community service, be a friend or be a companion to some people like, when they're on their rec time or whatever, and you're sitting around talking to people that are just kind of staring off into space or just like walking in a circle, like just people that are barely fucking functional. That's sad. It's sad. It doesn't have to be like that at the end. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Everyone's life is going to end differently. And yeah, there are tragedies and things and accidents that happen that send people down a pathway. I'm not saying this across the board. Like some people, something happens, you got in a car accident, then it caused brain damage. Like I get it. But a lot of people are really just in a situation that sucks, whether it's obesity, whether it's like immobility, based on their own lack of self-care. If you had a tragic event, that's different, but this message is not for you. I'm talking about, these are preventable things. Most of the like diabetes, heart disease, some of those things can be genetic, of course. Heart disease is a big one that can be congenital, but at the same time, you know what I'm talking about. The things that you can control, you need to control. And that's why the 7 pillars are there. And that's why we're consistency, motherfuckers. Consistency. All right, we're there. So good SwoleFam post. Excellent. Well, that was nice. I'll take it.
I gave it a 10.
Go.
A 10. A fucking 10.
Let's fucking go.
And that's the way, I like it. KC on the Sunshine Band.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. You got questions? I probably have an answer for you. Drop in the comments down below. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio. We are deep into our Ask Papa Swolio section. Ready for that knowledge conk? You're ready? You want that vein? You want that girth? I don't know if you can handle it, but you can drop APS with your question and I shall sequester it and respond. Maybe appropriately, maybe not, but I will respond. Let us see. Let's see. Tyler, how many times do you go into the cold plunge and how many times is beneficial? Well, I've discovered since I got it that I like to do it twice a day. And I usually do it anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes, but it sits around 39, 40 degrees. So I do it twice a day. I love it first thing in the morning and I like it to cap off an evening. Usually I like do the sauna in the evening and I do that right after, but in the morning I wake up, boom, right into the plunge, wake up, plunge, like woof, talk about waking yourself up in the morning. It's a great, I get in, I feel really hot and it's just great. So I don't need to sit in there for like 10, you don't need to go in there for like 10, 15 minutes. Depends on the temperature, but you get used to it. Anything like, anywhere, it depends on the temperature. If it's really cold, if you get it, like if you're putting in even more ice, if you're just doing like a bucket and you're in the snow and you're doing it, it might be in the mid 30s. You could do anywhere between like 2 and 3 minutes, but I would say depending on the temperature, if it gets colder than 40 degrees, I would say anywhere between 2, 3 minutes. But if you're just brand new, you might only be able to really stand like a minute or so. So just build up. I like frequency. I really like doing it in the evening because after a workout at the end of a day, I did legs today. So afterwards, my legs kind of settle down, do a sauna, but at the same time, I don't like doing cold plunge, for example, right after a workout. I don't think it's really good. I want my body to experience that inflammation and the work. I don't want to just ice right away, but like a few hours later, go in the plunge. So it feels really good. It's a nice way to cool down, calm yourself. It's a good thing to start in the morning, lowers anxiety. It's really good for, physical, aches and pains, and you're training hard, lifting hard and moving around a lot, putting a lot of stress on your body. It's great to ice it. All right, here we go. Let's see. Greg, new job requires more walking than I thought. Legs and lower back a little sore. Foam rolling. But what yoga to stretch out my shit? Well, what's your shoes like? Are you walking on a hard surface all day long? I'm not a big fan of like elevated heels and stuff, but you're probably going to want some kind of cushion or support. Like if you go from 0 to 100, like any kind of like imbalances are going to be like exacerbated. I don't know if you're carrying anything, if you're doing security or something like that, or I don't know what you're doing. Legs and lower back could just be that adaptation period. Foam rolling, what yoga to stretch. If it's just your lower back, I would recommend hard surface, nice shoes. Yeah. What you might want to do is like before, like when you wake up, like I don't know what your schedule's like, but I would recommend doing some glute activation, doing like some some core like a Swollen 7 like mobility before you start work. I don't know if you have any breaks, but doing anything to activate the glutes. If you're lower back, you probably have, just that excessive pressure, maybe like an anterior pelvic tilt. So doing some kind of like, maybe single leg squats, some glute bridges first thing in the morning, like, right when you get out of bed, roll on the floor and do some 2-leg or single leg bridges, some things that might, help activate some muscles before you just go walking around if you're stiff. So what yoga? It's not just the yoga. I would also check out those master classes. The hip, ankle, and knee mobility master classes will be great. Like that'll take away and drastically improve knee issues, ankle issues, back issues. So I would actually go there too. Yoga, you're going to have to play around. There's different ones for hips and twists, different things like that. But glute activation exercises, some of those glute activation, and also those master classes. This is going to be something that some of the new programming that we drop in the program vault this year will address too, but that's a great place to start. But those mobility or activation exercises, activation master classes, hip, ankle, and knee. I'm on fucking fire. I'm just ripping him today. Right?
He's on fire.
Let's fucking go. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of here. Got a lot more where that came from. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's see. Have you ever seen Tony Robbins' cold plunge setup? It's a hardcore full plunge. Like, there's all different kinds of things. Like you can get a hot tub looking thing that just cold. Like it's really just like a pool. Like a lot of them are just really inside. It's a pool pump, and there's like a chiller that pumps in. You can make it yourself. You just get a pool chiller, and you just need a pump. And you can, if you're handy, you can probably get PVC pipes and tubing and stuff like that. But they have ones like, at hotels that's like, it's just deep. You could just jump in and get back out. So yeah, there's all different kinds, as long as it's cold, right? Cold water. Let's see. Wax. Papa Swolio, my hip flexor on the right is really tight and painful. Is that caused by improper form on squats or from doing roll up / abs exercises improperly? I couldn't tell you exactly what it's from. It could be a combination of all those things. One of the problems with sitting a lot is the hip flexors get really short, but they're also weak. So I don't know what your daily habits are like. Improper form on squats. You're talking about on the front. It could be your rectus femoris. It could also be your hip flexor. You could do there's a great thing. What is it called? A Psorite, Psorite. A Psorite is great. You can get in there and do some release on that. But I would also recommend looking into the hip and the knee mobility, even the ankle mobility, those master classes, because you want to activate. You want strong hip flexors. You want strong hip flexors, but you also want lengthened hip flexors. So doing deep lunges, like I show in those master classes, as well as doing hip flexor activation is fantastic. So you're lengthening it, but you're also strengthening it. That's what mobility is. You want the muscles lengthened, like at their proper resting length, but you also want them strong. So when you're sitting down a lot, if you're just an office worker and you do no exercise, your hip flexors get really short and stiff and brittle, just like fucking tight, but they're also very, very weak. And you don't want weak muscles around your joints, right? Think about your tires on your car. Do you want those lug nuts loose? No, you want everything tight and strong and doing what they're supposed to do. So you want those muscles to be as lengthened as they should be at resting length to allow the other muscles, because if a muscle on one side of the joint is tight, it's going to inhibit and limit the motion and the movement and the activation of muscles on the opposite side of the joint. And all you have on your body are muscles that go on the anterior, the medial, the lateral, like just different parts of the joint that sandwich the joints. So you want length and strength. So, it could be from bad form. It could be from on the right. Have you ever sprained an ankle, like a really bad sprain or broken an ankle or something like that? Sometimes these imbalances with back pain or neck pain can come from like having a really bad break in your ankle or really bad sprain and then having an improper gait, like walking improperly over years and years and compound over time. Kashina, you've talked about foam rolling in the past. So my question is, would using a massage gun work just as good or no? We talked about this the other day. We have one. Mama Swolio got one. I used it once and I've literally forgotten until someone asked the other day. So I haven't used it regularly. Some people like them, some people don't. For me, it's completely different. Foam rolling is completely different than using a gun. I personally like to be more passive with foam rolling, which is like why I would prefer doing foam rolling than using a massage gun, but you might feel otherwise. So is it just as good? It's similar. but I feel like you can be a lot more passive when you're foam rolling. Like if you're doing your, let's say your vastus lateralis on the side or your IT band, you're kind of like the TFL, not the IT band. You're not really lengthening the IT band. You're not going to lengthen that tissue. You're really just kind of releasing the muscles around it. But if you're getting in like your hips or your glutes, for me, it's like you just want to relax and breathe. And it's kind of like yin. It's kind of like a yin yoga with the foam rolling release. So what will work just as good. You might be able to get into some areas that you wouldn't otherwise. You might like it. You might like both. You could do both. I will also add from Aaron, it may seem unorthodox, but Hey Dude shoes. Hey Dude, like the Nickelodeon show. Hey Dude. Come on, real OGs know. Hey Dude shoes are fantastic for hard surfaces. I even wore them on roofs when slinging roof insurance restoration. They have sneakers as well. Never heard of them, but thanks for the drop. Hey Dude shoes. Hey Dude. Jay, Papa Swole, how long does it take for your calorie set point to change when you alter your body's calorie intake? I can't even answer that question. I don't think it's a question of how long. I think it depends on the individual. Check out the 7 pillars. Check out the links in the show notes. If you haven't checked out that stuff yet, it's much more important that you focus on the quality of the food and what you're eating than micromanaging your calorie intake. Focus on the elimination diet, focus on food quality, and whether or not a lot of the problems with extra, inflammation or water retention or fat retention will solve themselves, and you can, quantify and count calories afterwards. But focus on food quality first. You can follow up with that if you want. Let's see. Maxwell, have you seen knees over toes guy? Do you train TIBs? Of course, we have that in the master classes. I'm always talking about anterior tibialis activation. Absolutely. You could do toe lifts. You could do, I have a couple tib blasters. There's a bunch of websites you can get them from. So yeah, I mean, anterior tibialis is great for, a lot of people say they have issues with shin splints. Really, they just have poor running form. If you run barefoot, you do practice barefoot running and midfoot running, your shin splints will go away. It's because you're hitting on that fucking heel and you're inflaming your posterior tibialis and all this other kind of shit. So yeah, check out the masterclass. We do tons of anterior tibialis work. I do it pretty much every day, even just against the wall. But I did it today with my tib blasters. You have to put your feet in there. You can put the plates on there, and every leg, especially every leg day, I always do hip flexor, standing hamstring curls with my monkey foot, and I also do anterior tib work. Crush it. That's what I was talking to. I'm starting to sweat. It's hot in here. That's what I was talking to, what I was mentioning about who answered? Who was it? I forget. Was it Greg or someone? Salute your shorts. Yeah. Fucking salute your shorts. When I was talking about when you said you're walking on the hard surface, like those things are very important too. Because if you don't have good anterior tibialis activation, what also you're going to get is when you're walking, you get a lot of foot flopping, and that can cause a lot of stress in your feet and also pain in your lower back and reverberations and tension in your body. Salute your shorts. Why is it so fucking hot in here? I'm sweating like a fucking beast. All right. What time is? Oh, we're ready. We're ready. Oh no. Let's take one more question. We got one from Instagram. One more. Augustin Chimin. How to keep it up when she's gone. You capitalized up like biggest dickus, like biggest dickus. I'm losing all my motivation, and I'm losing all my discipline and motivation right now, Daddy Swolio. Oh no. When she's gone. Yo, I got some good news. Ready for this? There's 7.5 billion people in the world. Find another fucking beesh. Find another. She's gone. She's missing out. You're going to make some sick fucking gains. Let's fucking go. Fuck that bee. She's gone. Let her go. She's already gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. It's over. It's over. She's gone. She's gone. That's sad. I'm sorry, dude, but your new love is the gym. Focus on building yourself up. Losing all my discipline? No, that should spike that discipline. You should get it. You should read what like Christopher Walken? This post here? Papa Swoleo, how to keep it up when she's gone. I'm losing all my discipline and motivation right now, Daddy Swoleo. That wasn't bad. Let's get a golf clap. That wasn't bad on the spot. I haven't practiced a walk in a while. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Far too kind. All right, let's see. Elijah, I'm in the sauna. Which masterclass? Knee, ankle? Oh yeah, the ankle. We talk about it. I think I have the anterior tibialis in all of them. Check out the knee, ankle, and the hip. Check out all those. Also, what's great for anterior tibialis, also quads. I do legit every not every day, but pretty much a few times a week. I'm doing sled work. So, a lot of people pull the sled walking forward, walk backwards with the sled. I've been doing that for for the entire year because, once we moved into the place, I've been just doing reverse sled. It's fantastic for your tendons and your knee. You really want strong knees. Reverse sled pulls are just unreal. Where are we going? Okay. Revenge body. Your tone, it's all wrong. It's your tone. Your tone, it's all wrong. It's your tone. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. I need to get that fucking soundboard. All right, we're there. That's great.
What's in the box?
Time to go balls deep. Why am I so hot? Why is it so hot in here? I'm sweating. That's deep. Sweating, my God. Fucking hot in here. Jesus Christ. You guys are too fucking hot. You're hot. You're hot. Let's see here. We'll take this one. We got one more that's kind of like follow-up here. Jay, people always say not to diet too hard for too long. Your body will get used to running on the new very low calorie intake. So I always wonder how long it'll take the body to adapt. Again, this is not the right approach, in my opinion, in our opinion, and what we do with the SwoleFam. It's not about this. We're not dieting. I'm not dieting hard. I don't diet hard. The fam doesn't diet hard. We eat properly for ourselves. We customize our nutrition and we focus on that shit. That's it. I mean, very low calorie intake. Why are you eating very low calories? I don't think that's a good idea either. You shouldn't be eating very low calories. You can do some fasting. You could do some intermittent fasting and such, but why are you restricting your calories? We'll go balls deep, but Jay, drop in the comments. What's your nutrition? What's a day of eating for you like? Drop that in the comments. All right. Oh my God. No, this is this is like an 8-post thing. I don't really want to do it. It's called okay. I guess we could do it. What the hell? This is from, look, these fucking accounts are absolutely retarded. Look at this. Anti-diet fatty. All right, let's talk about this name for a second. Look, Miss Twat, I'll call you. If your screen name is anti-diet fatty, this is literally just antithetical nonsense. You don't believe anything that you see on this. Obviously, you're not going to. But seriously, if someone's name is anti-diet fatty, you're literally just being contraindicative on purpose. You're literally just grifting. This is bullshit. This is a troll post or something. I mean, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. Anti-diet fatty. It's this whole woke Marxist bullshit. Same fucking crap. We're oppressed. Feel bad for me. No. Go fuck yourself. Let's read your trash. Let's give you the attention it deserves and shit all over it. Are body positivity and fat liberation the same thing? No one cares. The short answer, they used to be. They used to be. Oh my God. Holy shit. The body positivity, the movement, the true roots of this movement began in the 1960s by fat black women advocating for an end to size discrimination. How'd that turn out? The National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance. Wait, wait a tick. Do I have to really do some research on this? The National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance. NAFA? Wow. Tells you a lot when you've never heard of this fucking thing after all the posts I've gone through. Was born and began advocating for the medical world to start using measurements like blood pressure, heart rate, cholesterol, movement, nutrition, etc. to determine general wellness rather than BMI or the scale. Ah, yes. When the scale When the scale offends you, when you realize how fucking fat you are, how much the earth wants you in its core, then, oh my God, ban the scale. It offends me. It makes me sensitive. I'm so fat. Oh no. Oh no.
What's your name, fat body?
Anti-diet fatty is my name. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Fat Underground. All right, it was worth it. It was worth reading the post. It was worth reading the post. All right, that made it worth it. The Fat Underground. The FU. The FU, the Fat Underground, a subset of NAAFA that eventually split. Oh, we got splinter cells. We got factions. We got factions. You see, they just keep on canceling each other. They cancel themselves. All right? The wokesters, they just eat themselves. A subset that eventually split. The Fat Underground didn't like the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance, so the dissent led to a splinter cell faction, the Fat Underground. I believe they made a movie about the Fat Underground. It was called Dune. Yeah. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Shai Hulud. That's what I'm going to call all these fucking fat people. It's shaitan. All right. If you don't know, I can't explain. Giant worms, by the way. Giant worms. I haven't seen the movie either, but I've read all the books and they're fucking fantastic. I highly recommend. Okay. The Fat Underground urged more radical activism by advocating against social oppression of fats and allying, oh God, with feminist and gay activism of the 1970s. Jesus Christ, get a fucking job. Seriously, this is what it means. I don't want to work. I don't want to produce anything. I'm just going to complain. Can you imagine doing that with your life? Just being a fucking bitch. All right. Fucking care anymore. This is great. These colors are really abrasive too. Let's keep going. But when body positivity became popular in the 2010s, it began to shift focus from dismantling systemic discrimination for fat bodies to increasing self-esteem and body image issues. Don't worry if you don't keep up. Just hear the things. They're like waves washing over your body. Don't worry. It's not supposed to make sense, so don't try to. The movement that was formed to center and fight against the discrimination. I feel like this is like a fat acceptance Star Wars intro. You see the words dun, 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 in a galaxy far, far away. The fat acceptance, the NAAFA, the National Association of Anti-Fat Acceptance, blah, 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 blah. You know, the overlords were overthrown, right? That whole intro. Can you imagine? All right. The movement that was formed to center and fight against the discrimination of fat bodies, especially POC. Yeah, I got to remember those people of color. How about this square of color? How about this? Is that magenta? Come on. When's the last time you saw anything that was appropriately colored magenta? When's the last time that was a useful color? What is that? Is that a pink? Or is that a magenta? Your call, fam. Your call. That might be like a, right? What would you call that? Ugh. Where is it? Is now mostly dedicated. The movement is now mostly dedicated to celebrating mainstream bodies that may experience poor body issues, but not body discrimination. No one knows what you're talking about. Tell me you're fat without telling me you're fat. You're fat. Fat liberation. Oh, Jesus. All right. Fat liberation, parentheses. Oh, it's fuchsia. There you go. That's a good one. Yeah. Penis purple. Fat liberation, parentheses, or fat acceptance, fat positive / body justice. Yeah. Are terms that recenter the cause against systemic discrimination of fat bodies and weight bias. What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't know they stack shit that high.
What are you talking about? This is not what this Instagram carousel feature was intended for. Good Lord. Recap. Thank God. Body positivity has taken over a movement and become about addressing individual poor self-esteem and body image. No shit. Fat liberation is a term used to describe the movement against systemic fat discrimination. Systemic fat discrimination, the movement that never ends. I can hear them now.
It is a term to describe the movement against the systemic fat discrimination.
After it does the exercises, it shall board the train. If you understand what I'm saying. Is this crime scene over? It's fucking done. It's done.
You should do not 3 reps, not 5, but 9. 9 reps per set. 9.
Discrimination. They're discriminating against my fat bodies. My fat body. Is it over? Is it over? Oh my God. I just felt like Bane from Batman. I was like, oh my God. The next post is atrocious. All right, shall we continue? Let's do it. All right, we got one from remember No Food Rules? Remember No Food Rules? She got no food rules. She's got no IQ. She's just a big old nothing burger. This shit post on Instagram. I hate these little, 6 little images. God, how do you still post shit like this? What trash. 6 diet statistics that you can't ignore. 1 to 2/3, or number 1. What is that? 1 and 2/3? What is that? Is that a 1 and 2/3 or 1 minus 2/3 or number 1? I thought it was number 1, but then none of the rest of them were numbered. So maybe she just got lazy. So 2/3, I'm assuming that 1 is irrelevant. 2/3 will regain lost weight in 1 year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you see here? What do you see here? I see a man and 2 women. Oh, are you gender shaming? Oh my God. Where's the image with like half a skirt? Where's the queer ones? Where are the confused ones?
As you can see, my nipples
Where
have
are
been
they?
removed from my body. Where they are, I don't know.
Where's the image where's the one that's tyrannical tucking? I can't, oh my God. What about the 2/3 of all tyrannical tuckers will regain weight lost in a year? Yeah, you thought I was gonna forget about the tyrannical tuck, did you? You thought I was gonna forget about it? I haven't.
Tiny tuck, typical tuck, total tuck, and the tyrannical tuck.
I haven't forgotten. I'm still on the hunt. Oh my God. My curiosity cannot be satiated. All right. 2/3 will regain lost weight in 1 year. Yeah, because I think it's probably higher. I think 99% of people are fucking lazy and they don't do it right and they fall off. Shocker. Most people don't achieve what they set out to do. Wow. You don't say. Is that what we call average? Oh no. The next one, almost all will regain by 5 years. Okay. 2/3, is this like the same thing, just repeated over and over again? 2/3 will regain more weight than lost. Okay. 75% of women have disordered eating behaviors. That sounds completely fucking made up. How do you describe a disordered eating behavior? Not an eating disorder. You see how how they're fucking the language in the ass every day? They're just changing the words around and it means something, what, 75%? I'm sure it's 75. I'm sure it's exactly 75. I'm sure it's literally 3/4 of that pie chart. Just conveniently, 75. We can say 75 because then I don't have to actually figure out the actual number, because how do you figure that out? What the fuck is a disordered eating behavior? Personally, if you're going to Taco Bell, that's a disordered eating behavior. You're drinking soda, that's a disordered eating behavior, in my opinion. So you can raise that number up a lot more and add men too. How about people? How about most people have disordered eating behaviors? If you're eating out of a fucking bag that was handed to you from some chump in a window getting paid minimum wage, yeah, that's a disordered eating behavior. Eating disorder rates have doubled. What? Okay. Are we talking about any actual truths here or what? Social determinants account for 30 to 55% of health. What does that mean? Social determinants. Let me ask you a question. What the fuck kind of an earth is that? What is going on here? What is that? So Africa's just floating there? Africa just floats there? I'm going to criticize everything because this fucking post sucks. Europe is looking a little bit skinny there, by the way. It's an interesting picture of Africa. I don't know what that is. Is that Iceland? Iceland is like now the size of the entire continent of Europe, apparently. All right. Well, Papa, that's after all the global warming and after the next flood because all the ice caps are melting in the polar bears, Papa Swole. You're the polar bears. We're all crying about him. We're all really sad. It's really going to affect the world tremendously. Yeah. It's all the beef farts, right? It's all the animals farting. It's not the millions of masks floating in the fucking ocean. Put your masks on. Save the world. Yeah, as we pollute it. That's Greenland? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it isn't. Not in that fucking cartoon image. Yeah, I'm not going to give them the credit of this is what happens after. No, that's just a fucking shitty drawing. I'm just trashing it. I'm just trashing it. That drawing sucks. Let's see here. Oh my God. All right. So let's talk about this, but we got a couple of videos. I know we're running long, but I got to get into this because it's so stupid. This is from the Daily Mail. So I know in Australia is like looking at England like, oh my God, because England is now saying like, okay, no more, right? No more masks, no more vaccine mandates. England is like, all right, fuck it, because it's a joke. But I guess Australia, Annika, you let us know here. Says first masks, now glasses. Top professor urges Australians to wear eye protection to avoid COVID-19. Yo, literally.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Literally, you're a fucking idiot. Okay. We all know the masks barely don't work, AKA maybe marginally. If you sneeze, yeah, you're not going to get literal spit on you, but it doesn't stop shit. It's just nonsense. This is it's a nonsensical charade. This is literally fucking theater. This is ridiculous. It's not going in your fucking eye holes, yo. Australian professors suggest eye protection can help against COVID. By the way, wearing sunglasses outside is really terrible for you. Your eyes need to get the sun. You need to get sun. Your eyes need to see the fucking sun. Like, it's terrible for you to wear sunglasses outside in the sun. It really is. Wear a hat if you need to. Go in the shade a little bit, but you need to get sun on your eyes. Like, not looking at the sun, you idiot. But like being out there, like you should not be wearing, I don't wear sunglasses. Fuck no. Absolutely not. It's terrible for you. But Papa, what about that? Oh, God damn it. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, we've evolved over millions of years. Like without sunglasses, how do we survive? How do we survive without sunglasses and sunblock? Oh my God. Oh my God. Professor Peter Collignon said it would make, oh my God, is this language? Yo, Professor Peter C, let's say, said it would make help. It would make help. It would make help decrease transmission. It would make help. Oh, Professor, it would make help, huh? I hope it makes help. I hope it helps. Does it make help? Studies show airborne viruses can infect people by entering bodies through eyes. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Better fucking close your asshole, too. Yeah, cover your entire body because you got pores and shit, too. Yeah, that's really going to make a big difference. Let's see. This professor suggested that focusing on the mouth and nose may have left people more vulnerable to catching the virus. They explain droplets from the virus can enter the respiratory system through the eyes. Yeah, and that's going to cause fucking havoc on your body. The amount that's going to enter, it's just jamming itself into your eyeballs. Just jamming itself into your eyeballs. Get the fuck out of here. Is someone like doing a snot rocket on your eye? Quote, still a lot of discussion on different face masks, but we are still missing a much bigger point. Protect your eyes. We'll make a this is not even English. This is a fake article. Protecting your eyes will make, it says protect your eyes, period, will make a lot more difference to decreasing community transmission than mask debate. Yo, this isn't even like, is this a legit article from the Daily Mail? This is barely, well, Daily Mail has fucking, most of these places have errors. This is terribly written. Yeah, what about your ears? This is a joke. In an observational study published last February, the pair, or what are these jabronis, said that despite face masks, look at these fucking people. Where is it? That testing center? I thought they were eating lunch. Jesus Christ. said that despite face diapers being widely used, there was still rampant spread of the virus, suggesting perhaps something major is missing in our approach. God, these fucking people, bro. Okay, let's take this step by step for a second. The pair said, despite face masks being widely used, there was still rampant spread of the virus, rather than saying, oh my God, they don't fucking work. Because the virus goes through it, goes around it, it doesn't fucking work. Rather than like the logic and common sense, something's missing. We haven't covered all the rest of our orifices. Let's wear goggles too. All right, fuck this article. Fuck you.
I fart in your general direction.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, let's look at the bottom part because Greg caught that at the bottom. Let's see. Professor Coronio and Professor Colignan referenced a study conducted by epidemiologist and U.S. Army Captain Kenneth Maxey 100 years ago. So I guess the 1918, which found bacteria could enter people's bodies via their eyes when their noses and mouths were covered. Yeah, you know what they figured out in the flu of 1918? That masks didn't work then either. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Studies with animals like monkeys and ferrets have also indicated the eyes can be vulnerable to airborne viruses. I want to see these studies. I want to see the ferrets with the goggles on. Show me the ferrets with goggles. I must see them now. Google it. I order you, fam. I want to see these ferrets with goggles. I want these studies. I want these studies now. Now I'm interested. Now I'm invested. You just said that you're testing ferrets. I want to see these ferrets with goggles. I want to see the double-blind ferret study. Double-blind ferret study. Quote, inadequate eye protection might explain why frontline workers who, despite wearing apparently adequate gloves, gowns, and masks, still can remain at increased risk of infection. A study in India showed that 19% of the community health workers caught the virus despite wearing 3-layered surgical masks. That should tell you something. Professor Coronio said the eyes were vulnerable because COVID particles can linger in the air for extended periods of time and under your bed at night. So check your bed and check your closet before you go to sleep, kids. You hear that? Quote, so if you walk through a crowded, inadequately ventilated environment contaminated by viral particles and they go anywhere near your eye or even on the eyelid skin, they can be conveyed to the tear film and quickly transported via the nasolacrimal duct into your nose. Fam, you're not getting it through your eyeballs. You're not getting it through your fucking eyeballs. If the chance that a little bit, you need it's called viral load. You're fucking, this is so fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, your eyes. Okay, wear the goggles. Wear the goggles. You'll be fine. All right. All right. So forget the mask. Like, put the mask on, but don't forget to cover your fucking eye. I don't want to see your eyes either. Your fucking ugly face. Put a fucking bag over your head. Just wear a full-blown bag over your head. I don't want to see your ugly face. All right, let's just take the last post here. We're just going to go ham today. We're going to go a little bit deep. Identifying your privilege. Oh, fuck you. Native English speaker. These are what? Is this like privilege bingo or something? Oh, it's privilege bingo. We got a bingo card. It looks like bingo. So identifying your privilege bingo. Let's read them from top left to right, and we'll go across and across. Native English speaker. That makes me privileged. Both parents went to college. Never worried about food. These are all different squares. These are all different squares for privilege bingo. Drive/get driven to school. Employed. Oh, if you have a job, that gives you privilege. Yeah, this is sick shit. Comfortable walking outside alone. White. How pathetic do you have to be to believe this Marxist shit? Parents are married. Born in country of residence. No speech impediment. Heterosexual. So you're privileged. you have privilege if you're heterosexual. Well, considering you can choose what you want to be at any given time nowadays, like just say what you want to be. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. I identify as having married parents, and I identify as someone who's employed. Just identify as all these and you win instantly. Christian. How is that privilege? Free space. How about, it should be safe space. Free space. Feel safe around police officers. How about don't break the law? That'll help tremendously, by the way. You won't have problems with police officers if you don't break the law. Don't steal and rob fucking people and stuff. Yeah, nothing's perfect in this world, but if you don't commit crimes, you're probably not going to have interactions, much anywhere near than when you do naughty things. Mentally healthy. College is the expectation. So you have privilege if the expectation is for you to go to college. So you can learn about this shit? Never been racially profiled. Feel represented in media. Able-bodied. Military kid. Have your own bedroom. Involved in extracurricular activities. You got privilege if you have extracurricular activities. Cisgender. Isn't cisgender heterosexual? Isn't that the same fucking thing? Who knows anymore? Never lost a loved one. Well, that got dark quick. I never lost a loved one. Like, male. Wow, where was this? How about this? See at the bottom? See that? Yeah, using Windows. You see, that's another one. Using a Mac, right? Apple product. All right, add another one there. Has an iPhone. Whatever. Fuck you. Oh, God, that's crazy. Can you imagine? Can you believe that people actually believe that shit? People believe this shit all the time. That's why we have to go so hard on it, because it's fucking stupid. These are stupid fucking victims. Pathetic, pathetic, pathetic people. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of that, my God, we got a couple of those gems. Let's do a couple. We got a couple videos. Let's get these done.
What's in the box?
We're going to go deep. We're going to go deep. You ready, fam? All right. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. We did a lot today. I didn't expect to do a lot, but what the hell? What the hell? We got to do a little bit. We got to do a couple. We got to do a video or two. We got to do at least one. We got at least one. I should have stopped. I should have done videos instead. I know. But we had to. I feel good. I felt good. 1, 2, or 3. Drop in the comments. Come on, fam. Who are we going to blame today? Let's get a scapegoat going. Kashina says 3. What else we got? I'm just going to do it. These comments are a little delayed. Come on, YouTube. Come on, Facebook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Come on. I'm waiting. We got a 3. We got a 1. We got a 3. We got a bunch of 3s. Let's go 3. We got 3.
What happened to your queer party friends?
All right. Number 3. And we'll blame Jen for it. Jen, our new scapegoat. Very nice. All right, Jen. Let's see what we got. Oh, now we chose correctly. You chose poorly. Let's see, Jen. Jen is our scapegoat. All right, so if it sucks, blame Jen, and it looks like it's going to suck. This one's titled, Weight is Genetics.
Your weight is almost as heritable as your height. This means your body size can be 70% determined by genetics.
Let's just make up some numbers. Let's just make it up. Come on, who wants to make up some numbers? 70 sounds good. No one's going to get too offended by 70. It's like most, but it's not all. I'm not going to have to prove it. I could just say 70. Yeah, let's go with that.
More nature than nurture. We're taught to believe that our weight is determined by how much willpower and control we have around food and exercise.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, champ. It's not willpower. It's actual discipline. It's fucking doing terrible shit with your life or doing better things. It's taking care of yourself or trashing yourself. It's not willpower. It's not about willpower. Yeah, it's about not eating the fucking Doritos and the soda and all the shit and the endocrine disruptors and slathering yourself in phthalates and microwaving plastic and, putting 50 fucking grams of sugar in your coffee in the morning. Yes, it is all those things compounded over time. No fucking question about it.
Matter of how hard we work, and if we are not thin, then it's our fault.
It is.
But this is a lie. Aside from genetics, influences can include your stress level, your gut microbiome, medications you're on.
How many of those things are led by your lifestyle habits? Let's just repeat that because she's just literally just going to eat her own foot.
Genetics influences can include your stress level, your gut microbiome, medications you're on, past infections, sleep, access to food, your socioeconomic status, history of dieting, weight cycling, disordered eating, or childhood trauma, ethnicity, whether you were vaginal or C-section birth, and more. In fact, food and exercise are 2 of about 100 different factors that can influence.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Most of those things were bullshit, but a lot of them were literally what I just said. What you do. If you're on medications, it's probably a result of your lifestyle habits. Like all those things that we're talking about was literally what I just said. Just completely contradicted herself.
In somebody's weight. It is nowhere near as simple or in our control to the extent that we're led to believe. You simply cannot know why somebody is the weight that they are. So stop shaming yourself and others for their body size and weight.
Okay, this is definitely misdirecting and it's essentially lying. So listen to all those things you said. These are things that are in your control. Ethnicity, nothing to fucking do with it. Give me a break.
That it's a matter of how hard we work. And if we are not thin, then it's our fault. But this is a lie. Aside
Okay, it's lifestyle habits. So let's see.
Genetics influences can include your stress level, your
stress level. Those are your lifestyle habits. Pillar number 6, mindfulness, right?
Microbiome.
Microbiome. What you eat, the quality of your food, dum-dum.
Medications you're on.
Medications. You're not going to be on medications if you're taking care of yourself. That's a result of not taking care of yourself.
Past infections, sleep.
Sleep. Lifestyle habits. Recovery. Pillar number 4. Yes. Past infections. What the fuck are you talking about?
To food, your socioeconomic status, history of dieting, weight.
History of dieting. Like poor choices. Okay.
Cycling, disordered eating, or
okay. Lifestyle habits.
Childhood trauma, ethnicity, whether you.
Okay. You got to stop blaming. Look, people. You got to stop blaming all these things. Look, a lot of people have childhood trauma. A lot of people have issues. A lot of people have parents that suck. A lot of people have got bullied when they grow up. Are you going to blame everyone for your fucking problems? Well, I'm just fat because of trauma. I mean, everything's traumatic today. Yeah, some people go through some real serious shit. And a lot of people that go through serious shit are extremely fucking successful in everything that they do. So why are some people, you're just going to, because some people fucking blame other people for their problems and hold themselves back and allow that to define them. And other people use that and overcome and recreate who they are. They don't identify as a fucking victim. So, Jesus Christ. God damn it, Jen. Jen. Jeez. Really? Really? Oh my God, you're a C-section baby? You must be a fucking whale. All right. All right, to the Lego bin. Again, I sentence you, not Jen, but that biche. I sentence you to stepping on a very, I want you to step on a Lego that's like 6 rows deep and 2 wide vertically. Ooh, that's going to hurt. And it's going to slip on the side and your legs, your foot, you're going to step on the top of it. Ooh, it's going to hurt. And your foot's going to slide off to the side and then it's going to scrape on the way down. And ooh, you're going to be like, I hope she steps on a fucking Lego. I hope she steps on a fucking Lego. Papa Swole, you're banned for calling violence. No, I just want her to step on a Lego. I want her to be in extreme discomfort for a short period of time. She'll get over it. Again, I really like that idea of stepping on it. Like, you think you're going to see blood. This is that bad. And then you look down and you're fine. But it's like, there's that moment of like, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. To the gulag with you. All right, let's do another post. Let's do another one. Let's go deep today. Come on, what do we got here? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? Fat liberation. Jesus Christ. Don't forget to wear your glasses outside so COVID doesn't fuck your eyeballs. You don't want that. Number 1 or number 2? Let's get some points here. 1 or number 2. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to pick a number. Let's do number 2. Guess what we got? Let's just jump in number 2. It's Doug. It's Doug. It's Maxwell. It's the fat doctor.
It's a common misconception that knee pain is caused by being fat. A lot of people have been told that extra weight puts pressure on their joints.
It does. It does. It does. They've been told? That's a fact. It does. A lot of people have been told that when you're 100 pounds overweight, there's 100 extra pounds on your knees because their eyes.
That causes arthritis. Of course, that's not true. Our joints generally are able to repair themselves, but when the cartilage can't repair itself, you develop a condition called osteoarthritis. No one actually knows what causes it, although there's definitely a strong genetic component. It is seen in people with higher weights or body mass index, but nobody knows if one causes the other, and in fact, there are lots and lots of reasons why this association may take place. We do know that injuries, especially sports-related injuries, are associated with the development of early onset arthritis as well.
Yeah, all those fat athletes out there, all those fat women that are such athletes. Yeah. Look, all right, right here. I'm sorry, I can't play her videos. She gets in so close. Look, never take advice from anyone. Don't take any kind of health advice from someone with that many chins. All right. There's really good advice there. Okay. Don't take advice on health from someone that has more than 3 chins. Okay. If you almost need 2 hands to count the chins, don't listen to this person for health advice. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. God, she has absolutely lifeless fucking eyes. Look at her goddamn eyes.
You know the thing about a shark, he's got
what is going on?
Lifeless eyes. Black eyes, like a doll's eye.
What is wrong with this person's face? What is wrong with her? There's no evidence. Of course there is. Absolutely. For example, women have a larger Q angle. That's the angle from that their femur takes when it meets the knee joint, all right, from a vertical line. I'm not going to get into the details, but you can look it up, Q angle. Women have wider hips. Why? For childbirth. So they are more at risk for non-contact injuries and ACL tears because of that increased angle. When you're morbidly obese, why do knees bend in and cave in? It's called knee valgus. It's going to bend in. There's more pressure on the knees. So when you're obese, you're going to have chronic knee pain. You maybe have injuries because you are so fucking obese. I can't list more facts in one fucking sentence.
If you have knee pain, please don't assume it's because you're fat. Also, please don't assume that losing weight is going to cure your knee pain. Chances are it won't. What you need to do is find out what's causing the pain and treat it.
All right. So if you're fat and you have knee pain, guarantee when you lose weight, it's going to at least start feeling better. Well, it might not go away completely. You know why? Because you fucking injure your knee by being obese. You're obese for so long, you have knee problems. Now, when you get rid of the obesity, yeah, you still might have knee issues, but now you can actually get to the root cause of the problem. That's fucked up. I really do believe she's an evil person. I think at this point, I think it's very clear that she's very fucking sinister. Like, she's actively trying to lie to people. She's grifting. She's literally giving people false information. I think she's evil. I really do think. At this point, I don't think there's any other conversation you can have about it. She really wants people to fuck up their health. She really does not give a single shit about anyone else. I've never heard so much bullshit come out of one person's fucking mouth. Seriously, your face is just. I want to start a line of shoes that just has her face on the bottom of the fucking shoes. Seriously. This video is longer. We'll save this one for tomorrow. All right, let's get the Swole card away. Swole card time. This one for tomorrow is definitely a theft. That's a theft. It says 2 minutes and 48 seconds. There's no fucking way I'm doing that right now. I can't. I'm a Swole Beesh. Drop that in the comments if you haven't Swole Beesh. Let's give away this motherfucking Swole card. Swole Beesh. Swole Beesh. You're swollen Beesh, you're Swole Beesh. Swole Beesh. Hashtag Swole Beesh. Swole Beesh. Swole Beesh. Swole Beesh. Nope. Penis. Nope. We got one. Swole Beesh. Josh Darth Melkor. Congratulations. Josh, you was the winner. Congratulations for winning today's Swole card. You are a Swole Beesh indeed. You are indeed our Swole Beach. Congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 28-5 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email. And we'll send you this Swole card. Congratulations, Josh. All right, fam. We'll be back here tomorrow for episode 2086. It is Fuck'em Friday, so get ready for another amazing Mancast. We'll be going a little bit earlier, live a little bit earlier tomorrow. Today I was had a couple things to hold up for today, but tomorrow we will be smashing an amazing FEF. I can't wait. So be there for that. Let's nut this beach. Falcon, take us away. Congratulations, John. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put my nutsack on your drum set.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown and amuse you?
It's all bullshit. All of it.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
I better use my strong.
I'm a fair guy, miss. The heat is making me absolutely crazy. Ever served in a forward area?
That Hansel's so hot right now.
There's Tiny Tuck, Typical Tuck, Total Tuck, and the Tyrannical Tuck.
God damn it. What the hell is a tyrannical tuck already?
If you can't be at least mildly interesting, then shut the hell up.
I arrive in America's airport with clothing, US dollars, and a jar of gypsy tears to protect me from AIDS.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night? What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Fam is a great slamcast.
At no point in your rambling,
you don't want to miss tomorrow's
incoherent
episode.
response
This video looks
were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumb.
Don't forget to wear your
for having
glasses.
listened to it. I award you no
COVID from your
points,
eyeballs, y'all.
and may God have mercy on your soul.
Don't want COVID into your eyeballs. Just close your eyes. Just squint. Just squint. No COVID. It goes in the eyeballs. The eyeballs. Fucking nailed it again.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
You make me happy.
Fuck yeah.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Privilege bingo. On fire, baby.
He's on fire!
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
I got hairy legs.
Quick release, no hands. How am I hitting those keys? I'll tell you how. It's with my motherfucking dick. You know it. You know it.
Choose truth over facts.
Oh, do we ever? Do we ever? Fam, it was a great episode. Thank you for being here. Check all the show notes. The links down below for the fam. Join over there at SwoleNormousX.com. Got some great specials. Check it out in the show notes. You got the special page, SwoleNormousX.com/FYR. Go there for unlimited options. And of course, we talked about it earlier. We do have P3S2 dropping in just 2 weeks. We'll talk more about that tomorrow for FEF. So I'll see you then. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swole. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I gift rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with
shit. Whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm